All right, we got our first mod, but my new truck, even though I did buy a diesel, I'm still going to do some modification to it that'll help me a little better. The first thing I did was the bed cover. For the price, you can't beat this because there's several things that'll help you with. One is fuel mileage. You won't see it right away, but if you're traveling interstate, 80 mile an hour, 75, 80 mile an hour, you'll notice it. You'll notice about a half, 3/4 of a mile pickup because the air blows over the truck. And this cover is probably the best for the money because it lifts up and you can take it off yourself. It lifts up here, right there it comes up, and you can take the cover off. All you do is take the shocks off, the bars off, which is right under here, the shocks, the struts, right there's the struts. You take that off, you open the latches, lift it up, and the cover comes right off. And you can lift it right off the whole bed yourself. It's light. And that's actually the best way to do it, to maintain it. Take it off the truck, lay it against your house, and put your protector on it, put it back on the truck. I noticed that yesterday. I treated this with the GM Lifetime. They give you like a little kit from Zorak. It's lifetime leather treatment, doesn't wash off. So I got it on my hands, and I'll tell you, last night it felt weird on my hands to get it off. But this, for the money, it's real easy to do. You build the frame, you Allen wrenches and whatever they give you. You got your ribs. You got two settings for your ribs. You got the high setting so the water drains off, or you got the flat setting where you make it totally flat. Right now I got the high setting where it makes it where the water will drain off the sides. But for the money, $449, it's the best investment you'll make for your pickup truck. Get it from realtruck.com. They're the best. Free shipping, and you'll have it within a couple of days. They always say, oh, it'll ship out Monday, and you're expecting it next week. This got here yesterday. So I was surprised. Guess what else came today? And it was supposed to not be here until Friday. My air system. Came today, came just now. It was supposed to be here Friday. I didn't pay nothing for shipping. But you can see, there's several ways to go with this. I found on reviews and on YouTube videos, this was the best one. It's a little more expensive than a K&N, or you don't want to do a K&N for a diesel. You want to do a whole air system like this for a diesel, because diesels are a little different than gasoline motors. Remember, a diesel requires a lot of air. The more air you put into the system with the turbo, the more power you're going to get for a diesel. It's a compressor. It compresses air into the motor. You got high compression, I think 18-to-1 compression, 915 foot-pounds of torque stock. So you're going to want to get something decent and spend the money. They're claiming on the dyno, numbers don't lie, 20 horsepower, 57 foot-pounds of torque. Well, damn, I don't need much more torque. 915 foot-pounds of torque, how much more do you need? I did order another thing today, is that fuel door cover. I ordered a black bullet, not chrome, black, because as you can see on this truck, you got black and chrome on the wheels. You got some chrome on the truck, some chrome on the mirror, but it's also black, the black back and the black and chrome's running boards. So that black cover with that color would look great. You don't want to put a chrome, too much chrome, and chrome it too much. So I ordered a bullet black cover. It'll match the rest of the black of the truck, because the truck is chrome, black, and gray. That's your colors right there. And it looks good. You don't want to over chrome it anything, because it'll look too much chrome with black. You just got to be careful on what you do with these vehicles. You can you drown it on one thing and not enough on another. But the way this is set up, the wheels got black and then chrome on them in the inside, which looks awesome. I kind of like this better than the last chrome wheels I had. Two reasons: easier to take care of, less chrome to polish, and I like those fatter running boards. than the tubes that I had. The tubes were almost too small. But that black door cover will look great on the truck. It'll stand out real nice. But as far as this is concerned, this is my very next mod. It looks like I haven't opened the directions yet, but it's got 1,000 CFM filter right there. That's going to make a big difference. And you're going to want a box, because if you don't have a box, what you're going to have, like I had on my other truck, every time you accelerate, you're going to hear whoa. You're going to hear the carburetor. Well, not carburetor, but you're going to hear the intake system suck. So you're going to want to do that. But I'll send you some more videos once I get this thing installed and how much of a breeze it is. As of right now, the programmers for these new trucks are coming out. I believe they're coming out next year is what I was told. So I like to get one eventually. It does help you with fuel mileage and a little more power. A little more, less turbo lag, if you want to call it that. But that'll be my next upgrade is going to be, I noticed it has a little trouble stopping because it's a lot heavier. And I'm going to go with the slotted drilled rotors. That made a big difference on my Camaro when I put them on, and they weren't that. I looked up the price. For the pair for the rear are $300, and the pair for the front are about $175. So, and they're lifetime warranty, and they're made in America. It's not that Chinese garbage rotors you buy at AutoZone. They are guaranteed for life of warping and any kind of defects. It's in writing. And I did put them on my Brembro GM Camaro I had, and it made a big difference in stopping power because the gases escape with the holes and the slots. It helps you keep the brakes cooler and give you more braking performance. And this truck's heavy, so that'll be my next mod to do, the rotors, probably in a couple of weeks. But right now, I'm going to be putting this on, and it looks, like I said, it looks pretty easy. I don't know what I'm involved with, but you get, there's your airflow difference. And like I said, that's the best investment you'll ever make for your truck. You don't want to go with a hard top. They look nicer. You got to get them painted. But the problem is, if you got to take them off to put something in the back of the pickup truck, you need 3-4 people to take it off, or a damn engine hoist. I mean, that thing's weigh a lot of weight. This thing here, you can do yourself. You can take it off. I took it off myself yesterday, and I cleaned it with that GM protector. At Lifetime, they give you extra protector when you get the paint protection program, and put that on there, and hopefully it'll keep the sun and the water spots and all that stuff off of it. But I figured I'd just go ahead and start shooting some of my upgrades and share it with you. Realtruck.com is where I get the parts. They're about the best price. They got free shipping. Not only it's free shipping, it shows up 2 days earlier than they say it's going to show up. That showed up yesterday. It's supposed to be here Wednesday. This showed up today. It was supposed to be here Friday. So I'm happy, very happy. But thanks for watching the video, and we'll shoot some more as we do.